let's do this for real. Sorry it took so long. You know what these legal types are like? Yes, sir. No, sir. Here's 80 pages of needless jargon, sir. Anyway, believe it or not, this is my excited face. Come on. Let me show you what we've got. So, all the usual stuff, merchandising, likeness, blah, blah, blah. But the really juicy stuff is their expectation of you. They need you to challenge yourself all season, be the best you can be, dominate your teammate, become a legend. All that jazz. Now, it's over to you. Okay, here we are. It's contract time. The team are expecting you to improve as your career evolves. And so am I. Here, we will be setting you a contractual target with the team, so that this progress can be tracked by both parties. Here, you can view your current ratings with your overall rating, or RTG, shown at the top. This is the value that will be used to set your contract target. In order to improve this, you'll need to show your worth at each race weekend. Your current rating has been used as a starting point. Move this slider to set your target for next season. A higher target requires consistently good results at each race weekend, but you'll get more recognition when you sign. Here, you can view your recognition with the team. The higher the target you set yourself, the more recognition you will earn when you sign. More recognition equals more car development. More car development makes car go fast. You know the drill. Remember, if you fail to meet that target, you will lose this recognition bonus, so don't bite off more than you can chew. You can see some basic information on the contract, as well as the number of seasons your contract will last. After this season concludes, you may be offered longer contracts, if the team thinks you deserve one. A longer contract will give another recognition bonus when you sign. There's a few other points for us to go over, but we can leave those until you're settled. I'll leave you to finalize your terms. We're signed. That sounds awesome to say. Time to go crush that target. I'll see you soon.
It's a new day, a new dawn, a new era for Formula One. This is the 2026 World Championship. New regulations, new cars, new fuels, new drivers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's ride. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Piastri, Murphy and Hamilton, Russell, Antonelli, Albon and Franco Colapinto, Sainz, Hülkenberg, Pierre Gasly and Ocon, Alonso, Lawson, Arvid Lindblad and Sergio Perez, Bortoletto, Behrman, Bottas and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And joining me in the commentary box today with the best view on what is about to unfold and some strong views on the action we're about to see, Naomi Schiff. As much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
This is always such an exciting time in the season. First of all, it's the first time they'll be racing their new cars. So that's always an exciting thing for drivers to look forward to. But also, they've had a long time off during the winter break. So it's about dusting the cobwebs off, getting the rust off of their bones, and really getting their elbows out there and having some fun.
Okay, so overtake is active. Overtake mode active. You're going to get more power from the hybrid system. You know how it works. Just use boost on the next long straight to get your way past. Okay, overtake enabled. Okay, so managing the engine's more important than ever. Your main way to recharge will be lifting and coasting, and you don't always need to go full throttle. Try some lift and coast before braking, then use boost on corner exit to get that extra energy deployment. Some information on Behrman for you. They're retiring from the race. Caution, caution. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.2 seconds. Tyre condition still looking good. Seeing a lot of tyre deg now. We've got a new strategy if you want to take a look at it. Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap. Confirmed. Okay, forget the targets for now. We've got to focus on the pit stop. Okay, go, go, go! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Boost mode is available now. Good job, nice overtake. Okay mate, so just a quick reminder, you'll get access to the extra power when you're within a second of the car ahead with overtake mode. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.5 seconds. Okay mate, Hulkenberg ahead. They're holding us up now, so let's please try and get past as soon as possible and get on with our race. Push, push. Max is coming in for his stop. Yeah, really good job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though. Okay, Russell stopping now. Gap to your teammate behind, 10.8 seconds. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Okay mate, lap times are a little erratic at the moment. Let's try and close up the difference between them. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 9.3 seconds. First position, front of the pack. Okay, Russell's behind you now. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now. Yellow flag. Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Green flag. Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
We've witnessed some great battles on the streets of Melbourne today then, and they've taken a fantastic win.
To take the win at the first race of the season, now that is important. You get straight in to your competitor's head and they now know that you are the one to beat.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.